I know your family and I know you, and I know for a fact you don't have that money. Sis, you're not even in uni. Like, look like a disco ball. Just saying. I hate when old dudes try to add you. So I wasn't recording. But anyways, that's okay. Life goes on. I'm getting ready, and yeah, I'm just gonna be talking more shit. Love that, sis. Love that. So what I was talking about was broke bitches, because you know they're the funniest. I love looking at them. I love observing them, because they literally try and stunt on everyone. Let me explain what I mean. You ever just notice that those people on your like feed, and they're like always like posting like, you know, something blah blah blah, working now to be more successful, blah 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 blah, and I'm just gonna say it, these are the people on my feed that are doing it. The fucking rugby players, the pyramid scheme idiots, who else is stupid on my feed? But yeah, it's just those people are so fucking annoying that always post like hustle, grind, the grind never stops, and it's like, sis, what are you grinding for? I'm not being rude to people who work in factories, because family members work in factories, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's literally nothing wrong with people who work in like that kind of industry, because you know that might be what they want to do with their life. Like that might be what they like actually love. I mean, like, but it's the bitches that work in factories that try and stunt on everyone because they get paid heaps apparently. Well, I wouldn't know, but it's like, you're not better than anyone. If anything, you shouldn't be bragging because you work in a factory. Like, that's like the equivalent to working at McDonald's and trying to stunt like you're a CEO. It's like ridiculous, sis. Don't do it. Seriously, it's so ugly when people do that, like girls and boys who like work factories and think that it's a career. Sis, it's a job. There's a difference between a career and a job. Personally, I don't think that working in a factory is a career. It's not a career, because I mean, once you start getting old, like maybe, I don't know, 40, you start like, your body starts catching up with you, and you never know if you can do that hard labor, like continue to do it. So it's not like a career like, I don't know, like accounting, being a lawyer, where you can ride that shit till the wheels fall off. Like you can go up to retirement because it's not strenuous work. So yeah, so you bitches that work at factories, you need to calm the fuck down. And this is not to all of you, because I know some girls who like work at the factory who are really cool, you know, they're not like up themselves or nothing, and it's just like, yeah, whatever. I'm just so over all these broke hoes trying to stunt like they have money. Like, sis, it's ridiculous. Stop. Like, I know your family and I know you, and I know for a fact you don't have that money. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, don't stunt what you don't have, because it's really embarrassing if the world knew. Like, if the world knew. That's all I have to say about that before I get like shat on by everyone for being like, oh, that's so like, you don't know people who work in factories, blah 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 blah. Well, it's just, I don't care, okay? Oh. Sis, let me talk about uni. Oh my god, how could I forget? How could I? Okay, so literally, wow, uni is such a funny place. It's really such a funny place, because at my uni, oh, I'm pretty sure every uni does this, but like, if you don't get into uni, there is I think there's a 6-month course that you can take, and then at the end of it you find out if you get a place into the course that you wanted to study. And you know, I hate to say this, but it's always it always comes back to the fobs. And what I'm saying, let me just expose the people at my uni, okay? Because this needs to be said, this needs to be heard, this needs to be known. So basically there's a Polynesian club at my uni, and well, majority of the people in there are in that course that you got to take to get into uni. So it's like a it's called TPP, and it's basically like the stepping stone to uni. And I literally cannot deal with all these people who think that, who act like they're better than everyone else when they're not even in uni. Like they try and stunt on people that are not in uni, but it's like, sis, you're not even in uni. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you're not even in the university, and you're acting like you've got your doctorates, you've got your bachelor, you got like all of that jazz. Ew, I just sounded Aussie as. But yeah, they like literally act like they're better than everyone, and that they have like their degree and everything. And it's like, my friend told me this, that I went to one of their meetings, and literally one of the guys told my friend that, yeah, we don't even go to most of our classes, we just come here to chill and hang out. And that is like, ugh, that's so embarrassing. Like, and it makes it even worse because like one of my other friends who's not a part, like she's not Polynesian or anything, she, like, her group of friends were talking to me, and they were like, yeah, the fobs like just don't do jack shit, they're so lazy. Like they were saying that they're like, oh yeah, we never see them go to class or anything, they're always just chilling outside the library or in that classroom. And it's like, these are facts. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm not in the Polynesian society, so I wouldn't know, but from the looks of it, that's what's going on. And then my friend just confirmed that for me. I just can't, like, I cannot with my own people. It's like so sad, and it's really embarrassing too, because like I said, people don't really assume that I'm like Samoan just by looking at me. The only like indication of me being Pacific Islander are these. Like, that's how they'll like look at me, and they'll be like blah blah blah, and they'll think of mine. And then if they see my hand, they'll be like, oh, are you New Zealand? Or, you know, like, well, New Zealand, because like I'm pretty sure like New Zealand's are like the only white Polynesians. Well, like, you know what I'm saying. And they're talking to me about the Samoans. It's never anything positive, never anything positive, literally never. It's always like, yeah, they can be this, they can be that, like, you know, I heard this about them and I heard that, and it's usually always facts. Like, it's like facts. Like, it's so embarrassing. Like, I have to stand there and be like, yeah, I'm actually Samoan too, so but yeah, I'm not trying to like beat up myself, but I feel like I just don't act a mess like majority of the Samoans do. You know what I'm saying? Because like, that's embarrassing. Like, it's actually embarrassing. Like, it's embarrassing, so I don't know what else to say. I'm gonna put on my lashes and I'll be back. Okay, wow, do I ever like fucking record? Okay, what was I saying? Oh, like my lashes. They're my lashes. Buy them now. Link in the description below. Oh my god, do you know what I hate? Ugh, just people are asking me for free shit. Like, no sis, it doesn't work like that. So I posted on advice for some like promoters, and literally people I knew, people I was sort of friends with, were literally commenting hard out like, you know, I'll support your brand. And it's like, sis, fuck off. Like, literally fuck off. Because like, I hate those bitches that literally only want to support you when you're giving out free stuff. And it's sad, but it's true. Some friends only want to support you when you give them mates rates, and I'm sorry, I'm running an actual business, I don't do that. And it's like, that's what is up, sis. I literally just had like a meltdown with my eye, because like this one always gets fucking watery, and then like the eyelash comes off, and then I'm gonna put the concealer back on. Wow, I look cute as shit. Looks like mud. Let me see what's up. What's people's up to? People's up to. You literally sounded so fresh just then. Ew, can these... I hate when old dudes try to add you. I'm like, ew, can you not, like, sis? No. Damn, some people really look ugly at formal. Like, ooh, man, but some people killed it. Some people killed it at my school. Since I'm famous, that's why I'm getting all these messages. Drake is my cousin. Oh, like some people at my old school, like, oh my god, they actually just did that. They did that, like literally did that. Let me just insert a photo here. Like, oh, like Aaliyah, she did that. Like, she did that. People from my school last year, like there were some girls who I thought should have won best dressed but didn't. The girl who won best dressed looked like a disco ball. But some people really did kill it, like Nikki, Brooke, and Ashley, and oh my god, Grace. She looks so good. Oh, okay, we're okay. But for Nikki, even though someone else had her dress, she wore it better. The other girl did not wear it like nowhere near as good as Nikki. Yeah, everyone else just had like an okay dress. It wasn't like one to remember. Yeah, so the people that I just said, those were the people's dresses that I remember. Correction, these are the outfits that I think should have won best dress. Like any one of them should have won instead of the one that actually won, because I mean, like literally they were so good. But yeah, I wish I was doing formal again because man, I just want to dress up for no reason. Well, I'm gonna go and eat.